You know, I kind of miss this place. This little shed changed my life twice. I edited many gardening videos right here, and when my back and my feet wouldn't let me keep doing that anymore, I sat at the same table, picked up a pencil, and I started relearning how to draw. I wasn't trying to become a professional artist, I was just trying to find another way to keep creating. Looking back, I'm really thankful things didn't turn out the way I thought they would. For 40 years, I hardly drew at all, but drawing had been a part of my life. I painted this horse back in high school, but then came college, work, family, responsibilities. One year became another, and before I knew it, 40 years had gone by. Like a lot of people, I had an excuse. Mine was, I don't have the patience to draw. The truth was, I hadn't given myself the chance. When I finally picked up a pencil again, I wasn't trying to become an artist. I was just trying to find another way to keep creating. So I bought a sketchbook, picked up a pencil, and drew something. I almost never showed anyone. My first sphere. This was the very first drawing I made after 40 years, and this was the last session in that same series. I almost made sure no one would ever see either one. Another reason I wanted to start drawing again was Bella. I'd watch her lying in the grass, chasing squirrels, or simply enjoying a quiet afternoon, and I'd think, I wish I could sketch that. Not because anyone asked me to, not because I planned to sell it, just because some moments feel too special to only leave in a photograph. So I'd practice. I would pick up a pencil and try. The results? They weren't exactly frame-worthy. Here's a couple of my early ones, and a little bit later on. Most pages look more like practice than art, but every drawing taught me something. How to see shapes, how to notice light, how to slow down long enough to really look close. Looking back now, those first drawings are rough, really rough, and at the time, I couldn't see progress. I only saw everything that needed work. What I couldn't see was that every page was quietly building the next one. I wasn't drawing books, I wasn't drawing prints, I wasn't building a YouTube channel. I was simply following a small hope that one day I'd be able to sit still beside Bella, open a sketchbook, and capture a moment that mattered to me. Funny how a simple wish can end up taking you places you never expected. Look at those. Probably not my best work. Like this right here is not going to turn out to be my best work. But we're starting out lesson 1 so that we can see how I progress and see if the book helps. You know, it would have been easy to give up. Getting up between 4 and 5 in the morning to fit in my art. But I'm glad I didn't give up. I had no idea what I was starting. Something unexpected happened. Not because the drawing suddenly became good, though they did improve. The bigger change was quieter. Somewhere along the way, drawing started changing me. I didn't begin it with a purpose. I discovered it. One drawing at a time. The confidence didn't come first. The purpose didn't come first. Showing up did. I guess I was trying to encourage people to restart an old hobby or start a new one, no matter your age, before I realized that was the whole point. The drawings were never the destination, they were simply the way to tell the story. Maybe your blank page isn't paper, maybe it's writing, gardening, quilting, woodworking, photography, a small business, or maybe it's something you've been thinking about for years. Don't wait until you think it's good enough. Good enough usually comes later. Beginning comes first. These drawings aren't the best I've ever made. They're the most important ones, because without the first one, the rest never happens. I'm glad I didn't throw them away or delete the videos I have here on YouTube creating them. Not because they're beautiful, but they remind me that every meaningful journey begins looking a little awkward. If you're waiting to begin, this is your reminder. Pick up your blank page, whatever it looks like. One day, you might thank yourself for beginning today. Keep creating.